What's up, everybody? Patrick LaRouge here. I'm an intuitive healing expert and the creator of the Live Pain-Free process. I help people understand that everything's connected in the body. It's just you have to learn how to use that connectivity to eliminate pain fast and efficiently. Today, what we're going to be talking about is why is it so hard to eliminate pain or do your self-care? The reason why is this. I'm going to take it from two standpoints. One, if you're a therapist, it's easy to get someone out of pain because you're not in it. Let's talk about the way the body works, right? The way the body works is this. If something comes in that the body doesn't like, it receives a different electrical signal. Once it has that electrical signal, it's going to go up to the brain. Brain's going to process it and say, fight or flight, or this is cool. When you're a therapist working on another person, it's completely different than you working on yourself because you are not going through what that person's feeling, right? If that person's in pain, they have to understand what's happening inside the body. When this happens inside yourself, it becomes extremely hard. Once your fight or flight mechanism rears its ugly head, and it does all the time, it's something that you'll never be able to stop. You just have to understand it's there, and then you have to take it down. You can never stop it from happening. So I want you to understand this. The reason why it's so hard is because you never take down the veil of the fight or flight mechanism. So people that work out really hard, people that do these long runs and they don't realize that they're doing it in a comfortable pace, fight or flight mechanism comes on. Once that comes on, unless you take it down and you slow it down, your body's always going to fight anything that comes its way. 100%. It just will. So let's talk about what you have to do. What you have to do is understand that once you're in pain, so if you're a therapist treating another person, that person has to calm down first. They have to bring that fight or flight mechanism down before the therapist can do their job and do what's happening. Flip that around. If you're a therapist or a person, let's just put it that way, and you're doing your own self-care, it's completely different. 100%, because now you're in it. Now it's your fight or flight mechanism. And if you're a therapist, oh my goodness, it becomes that much harder because what happens is your knowledge becomes understanding. It becomes something that blocks you because now you understand what's happening. You gave the supercomputer more logical information to defend against you. That's all that happens. So you have to be really understanding that you are your own worst enemy. Because the way that it works is you have to understand what happens is you get info in, whether it be for your client, whether it be from your body. Your body puts it into its brain in the form of energy. Once that happens, it puts it through your filter. Your filter is the way your brain does this in the way of experiences. So if you're experienced in physiology, your brain's gonna be like, oh, this is happening because of this. This is gonna happen because of this. And you just pigeonholed yourself into a one way of thinking. It's not very open-minded and saying, oh, this is just what's happening. What's gonna happen is you're going to say, I need to do this because this is happening. But it could be something completely different. So let's give you a different, then you get your first response, whether it be, I need to do foam rolling, I need to do trigger point, I need to go to yoga, I need to go stretching, I need to do all these different things of your self-care. But once you get that filter, get a hold of what's happening, that's when your body's gonna say, fight or flight, and then you're gonna say, I'm going to try to do something, and then you're in this battle. What a different way I want you to look at this is, if you're a parent or you look at a kid fall, you're gonna run over to the kid and say, oh my God, are you okay? What happened? How you feel? What's going on? Ding, 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 ding. You're not going to say this happened because of this happened because of this, now this is happening. You're not going to just mangle it because that's your filter. You're going to be very, very open and say what's happening, and then you're going to say, all right, you're okay. You're okay. Everyone does it, but we don't do it to ourselves. We never say, it's okay. It's okay, okay. It's okay. Breathe. Bring your heart rate down. Bring that fight or flight mechanism down. Then you do something. That's the hard part. breaking that cycle, because we put it through our own filter, and our own filter is going to mask either I've been in this pain before and I didn't get out, it took so long, it did, and it just runs crazy, instead of just saying, this is what's happening now. And I just need to breathe, calm it down, I'm okay. What do I need to do? I need to do this because I know how to foam roll. I know how to trigger point. I know how to stretch. I know a bunch of yoga moves that can fit this category. Okay, let's do that. Like, then you do something. That's why it's so hard, because we're so quick to run something through our filter and then just do something. We miss a complete component, a humongous component of bringing in what's happening now and saying that you're okay, bringing down the fight or flight mechanism. That's just what is. So folks, if you're in pain, you have to remember, bring it down. That's why it's so hard, because you don't do that. Okay, folks, if you loved it, share it. If you know somebody that's constantly going through something and they need help, share it with them. If you're not part of the fam, please come on board. I love it. I love all the questions that I'm getting. I love it. So please keep on hitting me up. Until next time, folks. Bye.